Hello YouTube, have another video of building a gaming PC. Now I know what you're thinking, didn't you just build a gaming PC 5 months ago? I did actually. This build is for a friend. He's been wanting a PC for a while, so he decided that he'd buy some parts and build one. We helped him pick out some parts, and the total cost was roughly $1,000, so it's a budget PC. It's not anything super spectacular, so don't expect to be completely blown away. And some of these parts are a little bit on the older side. They're still good though, so don't whine about anything not being as good as it could be. So first off, we've got a Gigabyte Z77D3H motherboard, LGA 1155. Yeah, right there. Okay. The CPU is an Intel Core i5 Ivy Bridge, 3.1 gigahertz, 6 megabyte cache. Model number i5-3450. Next up is the Antec 650 watt power supply. This is a non-modular power supply, so it has a lot of cables kind of sticking off it, but it should be okay. Now, next is the Evga GeForce GTX 560 TI video card, twin Frozer, 2 gigabyte version. And this card is a little bit older. The GTX 560 was released in early 2011, so it's a bit older, but this card is still pretty good. It qualifies, I'd say, as a mid-range card nowadays.
And it's 2 gigabyte, so it's pretty good.
And then we have a Hyper 212 CPU cooler. It looks pretty big. Should look okay. And we got 8 gigabytes of DDR3 1600 megahertz G.Skill.
8 gigabytes?
Ripjaws.
Yep, that's right.
We've got a 1 terabyte hard drive, 6 gigabits per second.
Well.
Yep. And I'd say it's a budget gaming keyboard. Raptor Gaming MK1 keyboard. This is about 20 bucks, so it's definitely a budget keyboard. And Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit Service Pack 1. And we got an Acer 23-inch widescreen LCD monitor. Yep. Alrighty.
It's almost the same as the one we got for our 2009 computer, I think, right?
Yep. Right. So we got an Acer 23.5 inch, so we outdid you. Just kidding. Now, we're going to go ahead and do a time lapse of putting the PC together, putting all the parts in it. But first off, we're going to kind of read through the manuals and get everything set and decide what we're going to do first. And
also do some unboxings, but I think those will be separate videos.
Yep, those will be. Alright, let's get down to it. Okay, so here we have the motherboard, heatsink, and CPU. We're going to go ahead and put those together before we put the motherboard into the case. So, first off, I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Okay, so the heatsink has successfully been applied to the CPU and the motherboard. I have to say that was a bit of a pesky process, though. The heatsink has a very odd design to it and has a very odd way of inserting it onto the motherboard. But we're going to go ahead and insert the motherboard into the case now. Okay, so it's all set up. I know it's not the most convenient setup location on the carpet, but
sorry,
we're just testing out here anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the power supply on.
You don't need to apologize to
okay,
YouTube.
We'll go ahead and see if it works.
3, 2, 1. God, I hope this works. Let's go. Yeah! There There we go.
Oh yeah, great.
What?
It flashed the BIOS screen so quickly I didn't have time to react. Okay, so it's gone into the BIOS. I can't really show it too well because of lack of cord length to my camera. But it's in the BIOS, recognizes everything properly. Computer's running fine. The air movement's pretty good, except some of the cords up front are blocking the airflow, unfortunately. So,
dude, this Coke tastes like death.
I'll kind of I'll redo the cable management. It looks okay. I'll do a closer view on that. But we're gonna go ahead and start installing Windows now, and I'll do an update on that when it's pretty much complete. Okay, so the PC's all set up and going. I'm logged into my account, not my friend's account, because he doesn't have any games yet. But I'm just backing up some games. Not backing up. I'm installing some games from the backup. New Vegas, if you're wondering, it's just downloading some extra files. But yeah, I tested the games in it, and it plays Skyrim maxed out with a high resolution texture pack at like 60 plus FPS. So I was really impressed with that. And defragging the hard drive and installing updates on it, and it's pretty much all ready to go. It's doing well, no problems or anything yet. So yeah, it's working well. And he's gonna go ahead and buy some games soon, and so we can play together. So yeah, that's it for this video, I guess.